Is a Bitcoin crash coming in 2022? As we all know, Bitcoin hit an all-time high of $69,000 in November of 2021. And now it's back down to around $47,000 as of January 1st. Will Bitcoin continue its fall? Now, many of you know me for my bullish videos on Bitcoin since 2020, since it was trading around $20,000. And you know that I've been investing in Bitcoin since 2017. But for the first time since 2017, I finally cashed out on some of my Bitcoin profits. And in this video, I'm going to go over 4 reasons why I think Bitcoin will continue to fall in 2022. All this right after I am not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Learn to invest like a wolf at your own risk. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Wolves of Investing. My name is Donnie Nguyen and I'm the founder of Wolves of Investing. If you're new, my channel is primarily about investing for growth. If you want to learn how to achieve financial freedom through investing, be sure to click on that subscribe button and notification bell if you haven't yet. And please remember to drop a like on this video if you enjoy it, as it truly helps out the channel. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first reason that I think Bitcoin will continue its fall into 2022 is inflation. Now, I know this may sound counterintuitive, so bear with me. You may have heard that Bitcoin is a good inflation hedge, and it very well might be someday. But I personally don't view Bitcoin as an inflation hedge like gold and silver, as gold and silver have been used as a store of value for thousands of years, and Bitcoin doesn't yet have the adoption that gold and silver has. I currently view Bitcoin as a speculative growth asset, right up there with high PS ratio growth stocks. And as a growth stock investor myself, I saw many of my high valuation growth stocks tank over 50% last year due to inflation concerns. In high inflation environments where the Fed tapers and raises rates, investors tend to move out of speculative growth assets and rotate into assets that they believe will keep up with inflation. I made a video about what stocks and other assets performed well during the 1970s inflationary period. So be sure to check that out after this video if you're interested. At $47,000, Bitcoin is only 32% below its all-time highs. A 50% drop from its highs would leave Bitcoin at around $34,500. So because of inflation concerns and the Fed getting ready to taper and raise rates, I think that Bitcoin could follow the path of high valuation growth stocks and continue its fall into 2022. The second reason I think Bitcoin could crash in 2022 is the double top pattern it formed in 2021. Here we see that Bitcoin made an all-time high of $64,899 in April, and then it barely beat that high in November, getting to $69,000, forming what I view as a double top. A double top is a bearish reversal chart pattern. Many people, including myself, were predicting that Bitcoin would hit 100K in 2021, as that would have matched Bitcoin's pattern in its previous bull markets. But because Bitcoin only hit 69K in 2021, I think that the current bull market is over. And barring any major catalysts, I think we may have to wait until the next Bitcoin halving event in 2024 before it makes new highs. The third reason I think that Bitcoin could crash in 2022 is this head and shoulders pattern that I believe is forming. The head and shoulders pattern is another common bearish chart pattern. Here we see the left shoulder formed from July to September. Then we see the head formed from September to December. And I think that we could have just formed the top of the right shoulder in December. And I think that we could see Bitcoin drop all the way down to its July lows of around $29,000. The fourth reason that I think Bitcoin could crash in 2022 is the death cross pattern that appears to be forming. The death cross is another bearish pattern that sees the 50-day moving average cross under the 200-day moving average. Here we see that the 50-day moving average, which I have in green, is just about to pass the 150-day moving average, which I have in red. And it's still got a ways to go, but it's heading towards the 200-day moving average, which I have in blue. All right, so I'm not trying to spread FUD. I'm still bullish long-term on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is my largest crypto holding. And my long-term price target on Bitcoin in the next 5 to 10 years is still around $400,000. However, I have changed my game plan on Bitcoin and recently cashed out of some of my Bitcoin for the first time since 2017 at around $49,000 per coin to bring my cost basis down to zero. Unfortunately, I didn't cash out near the 2021 highs of $69,000 because, as I said in previous videos, I thought that we would hit 100K, and that was my original price target for 2021. So now that things have changed, my next plan is to wait for a major pullback from current levels to start buying back in. I'm not sure exactly when I plan to start buying again, but I think that the $30,000 to $35,000 range is a very realistic target. All right, so thank you for making it to the end of my video. If you want more insights into my portfolios, or if you want to just support the channel, be sure to check out my Patreon. A link is in the video description. And as always, a huge thank you to the patrons that have already joined. And also, be sure to check out my free Discord to talk about Bitcoin, stocks, SPACs, and other investments with other members of the Wolves of Investing community. All right, so let me know where you think Bitcoin is heading in 2022. Drop me a line in the comments. Be sure to leave a like on this video before leaving. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.